My name is Rebecca MacVicar. I'm a commercial account executive in the Owen Sound office. So I handle commercial business for my clients. So a commercial account executive deals with businesses on a day-to-day basis. I meet with my clients and make sure that they've got their policies in place. I have been with Nicol Insurance for 10 years. Well, I'm born and raised in Owen Sound, and then I moved away when I was 18 years old to go to college, and then I moved back in 2003 with my now husband. My favorite part of the community is that we know a lot of people. A lot of people had the opportunity to move back to Owen Sound and raise families here, and now that you can do all sorts of careers from home, it's just nice to know people around, yeah. I have my CABE certification, so it was a series of 4 years of an exam per year to get that. Well, it gives you more education. So every year you dive into a different part of the program, and so it just gave me more education each year over the 4 years. Yeah, I mean, for the client, it just means that I've got more information and more knowledge. Well, the work culture has changed a lot since I started at Nicol Insurance, but we have a really good, kind of eager team now here at Nicol because I've been here over the 10 years. So certainly they're hiring people that are new and fresh and want to help and grow the business. I really enjoy meeting with my clients the most. That's the part that kind of excites me, to meet with clients face to face, find out their challenges, their day-to-day operations, and see where we can assist. I think we do things by the book. I think that we ask a lot of questions of our clients about their business. We're not an order taker, we're here as an asset to them, so we certainly try to position ourselves as a resource. Yeah, I mean, I've had the same clients for about 10 years. I was lucky that my colleague had a good relationship with those clients, and I took over that book of business for him when I started. So I find that my clients have become more like friends. Certainly we can chat about what's happening in their lives, like I said, challenges in their business, other things that are going on, and not just insurance. So I think when it comes to a claim, that's kind of where the rubber hits the road in the sense. So you want to make sure that you understand all the facets of your client's business, because when a claim hits, they really want you to be there. Well, a good insurance policy is different for every client. There's a quote, why pay $1 for your insurance policy if it's never going to respond? So you have to make sure that it meets the needs of your client. And what's important to a client when you're having a meeting maybe on a Tuesday is, not going to feel that important until they have a claim, and then they're going to really appreciate why you had that meeting on the Tuesday. I think a bad insurance policy would be a cookie cutter policy where you're not going through, when a claim happens, how is this policy going to respond? That is the main focus and the point of it. And a lot of clients don't understand that. It's not their job to understand all the wordings of a policy. So if A happens, this is how the policy will respond, I think is the biggest benefit. I really like talking with my clients, meeting with my clients face to face, being a resource for them. I certainly look at what we offer as an expertise, and so hopefully they find it beneficial. Well, it was an organic sort of process for me. Bob Nicol was a client of mine when I worked for Bayshore Broadcasting, and I would meet with him and talk about how they would promote their company as far as Bayshore Broadcasting went. He seemed to like who I was as a marketing representative and kept asking me to come work for him. So I didn't really know what that entailed, and I did come back from my maternity leave and decided, it was time for a career change. So I came and talked to Bob, so that's what led me to the insurance industry. I would describe them as an individual approach. You're going to talk to your account manager or the person that is gathering the information. You're going to speak to them on any kind of change you make. They're going to know the policy. They're going to know who you are. You're probably going to see them at the grocery store. So you're going to have a personal relationship with that person. They work and live in the community you're in. Well, you don't really want to shop for insurance. You want to work with a broker that you know and trust. That is the broker's job, to shop for insurance for you. That's not your expertise. So you just have to put your trust that you're working with the right brokerage and the right broker, so that you know that they're doing their homework. They're the ones that know the company, the best place to be, and you need to just work with one individual that you trust. Well, you just have to trust that person. They understand the nuances of the policy, and they should ask you a lot of questions. They should ask you a lot of questions about your life, what you drive, what you do on the weekends. Do you have Sea-Doos or boats or toys that you need insured? So they should know parts of your life, so when they're asking you those questions, it's so that they can find out, is there something that I'm missing? Is there something that I need to have on this policy that I don't?